To arms! Take the target alive!
Animal hypostasis. Don't break my glasses. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Lithic Triad! Attack! Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Attack! Take this! Take the target alive! Attack! Lithic Triad! Take the target alive! Attack! Take this!
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Take the target alive! Lithic Triad! Bested.
Who goes there? Attack.
Animal test 6308. Barbados. Yes.
Take this.
Enhanced animal
Take the
marker
target
75.
alive.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designed.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the Liyue.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. These Millelith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a
that was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng...
just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimony.
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've... Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the act Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But how surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long I'll stop here. You should both be off to the cream of Liyue's
Favor? But... Wait, that's right. Greeting...
All right. You can decide on your... You didn't actually have to... Then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of it. Paimon has a feeling that it would be Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain book. Let's go gather ingredients. at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one!
Barbados, guide us.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a... Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely... Uh-oh. It looks like the... Stand clear! Swirl, Mark 2!
Retribution!
I swear by my sword.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was...
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped... I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Is there anything that you lack? And...
Wait a moment.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss...
Great! Paimon Sugar...
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. Here, this container is itself an antique.
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment.
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, it's done! The one...
Oh, yes. You might want to use...
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box... According to Kuching, this is what we... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you...
It's not convenient to speak of...
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. Well, I wouldn't expect you to I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the time. Not only is it true, another Lord of Geo will, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis. That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spite.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive...
Wowee! What a huge haul! Place before.
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play...
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of, if possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Keqing... You'd pick Keqing? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. But after she said those words, the time of the well, I must say, I won't deny that Rex... Indeed. It seems that you understood what I called for the gag order, and with Rex Lapis allowing the right of parting to take...
It's a... Wait, that's right. Speaking
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in...
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object...
Yay! Paimon was just... One of the sheets on that wall... Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will... Just imagine. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is... La 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 la... Huh? The sigil of permission... Something for tip... Aw, that doesn't sound like... This piece of... Oh, Ning... But research on the sigil... Speaking of which... Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's... Anyway, before look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh. Let's go to the place marked out on... you